Hi, I'm going to introduce our group, Nancy, Medea, Marissa, Sarah, and myself, Jordana. This video is about one of the nonprofit organizations, which is a place along the way. We will conduct an interview with Carla Canada, co-founder, executive director. She'll give us more information later on this video.
What is the mission of this organization?
It's to teach people that that there's people out there that care. There's a lot of kids in foster care and running away from home and having problems at home and stuff, and sometimes they can't go to the next family member or the neighbor or stuff, and so they wind up in trouble or on the streets, kidnapped. Just crazy stuff happens to them when they're on the street and there's no one to care for them.
What are some of the specific services you do to provide for the children?
We provide 3 meals a day. We have scheduled meals, but if someone comes to us in between scheduling, there's always leftovers, or if there isn't leftovers that day, then we'll provide something, a sandwich or something until the next cooked meal. We provide showers. We have an overnight shelter. At this moment is closed because of mold, and so we're looking for another building right now. And so we anticipate reopening the overnight shelter hopefully in October. And we also have various classes, and we have a 24-hour crisis.
Who provides funding for this organization?
Who does the funding? Everything is done by private donation. We do 3 major fundraisers a year. We have one coming up, 5K walk here in Fontana at Elmira Park in September. And we have a comedy show once a year, and then we do a raffle once a year. And other than that, then it's private donations.
Volunteer to this organization?
Oh yes, we are 100% volunteer. Nobody from day one to today has ever received a paycheck. Everything that we make and everything goes in back to the organization. So we're 100% volunteer ran. And in saying that, people fall off, and and sometimes so we have some spans where we really need volunteers. And so, but yes, volunteers are welcome.
What are some of the things a person can do to help with donations?
To begin with, when you see somebody out there that you think needs some help, call somebody. And we as people, we turn our eyes to stuff we don't want to believe is real. And it's real. There's our target area is 13 to 25, but we help people of all ages. But those kids are our future. And if nobody cares about the kids now, what's going to happen to our future? And so if you see somebody out there, you can give us a call if you're in the West Inland Empire. We go out 24 hours a day to help people. When we become adults, it's no longer our parents. We can't use what the parents did as an excuse. Does it hurt sometimes? Yes. Yes. Oh, it hurts sometimes. But that's for us to have to work through and to forgive. Because even if they never forgive us, when I went to my mother and I asked my mother for forgiveness, if she would have said no, for my own life enjoyment, for my own happiness, I would have to still forgive her. Because I can't keep holding on to that. Because as long as I held on to that bitterness and everything, it helped me to have a reason to drink. It helped me to have a reason to be a bad person. It helped me to have a reason to hate the next person. There's nothing we can do about the past except for accept it for what has happened. Everything that has happened before this second, we cannot change.
But we can't forget.
No, you can't forget. You can forgive. But the memory is going to be there. But as you continue to forgive, the memory gets softer and it doesn't hurt so much. And before you know it, it's okay. Donations are greatly appreciated. We have a night squad that goes out during the night to give blankets to people. You can volunteer for the night squad. All ages. Clothings and blankets right now. We're not accepting any household goods right now until we get our new building.
Is that a commercial building or a residential?
No, it was residential.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times we believe that a lot of times people shy away from the commercial building. So you might know a lot of times people have, you know, they might not think they have the, you know, oh, somebody's looking at me or something.
Yeah.
And so, you know, if you're walking over to this appliance place over here, we know you're going for appliances. And so there's a place in Fontana, I noticed it the other day, and I've lived out here for a while and I never noticed it before, but it said drug and alcohol recovery or something like that. And so my brain said, oh, that's a drug and alcohol recovery place. So everybody that goes there knows why they're going there. And so even though we try not to have preconceptions, some people's brain will go, oh, that's a bad person because they're on drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it just might be something that, whatever, you know, they got addicted. You know, some people get addicted, some people don't. And so coming to class, you know, we do workshops and stuff also. And coming to class, coming for services, it's not, here's the homeless building, oh, you must be homeless. Oh, look at her, she's homeless. You know, and so that's why we use homes. That's why we use houses.
I never would have thought about that.
Yeah,
Because it's
it's-
true to say people go somewhere and know they're drug addicts or they're
Right.
into alcoholics, stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah. So it takes away the stigma. It's just, oh, that person's going to visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And so, yeah, it makes it easier.
Do you have anything you want to add or you want to
Also sometimes, and it's like, you know, you would never think. Today, you would never think. And so we don't know who, you know, like anybody. You could be here today and here tomorrow. Because people look and they're too proud. They're like, oh, I don't want to be like that. And they turn their head up and everything. And it's like you never know what so quickly, you know, can drop you. You know, and while people are here and they look down on them, they spit at them and all different kinds of stuff. You're no good, you're this. But that person could be your professor the next day. You know? It takes a little to the parents out there who have children now. Love your children. Whatever has happened to you in the past, try and heal from that. Don't pass it down to your children. Because your grandchildren could be our next generation that an organization like mine would have to help.